You've been telling yourself for months now that you're going to start that YouTube channel. As soon as you get that very expensive camera, you have the perfect lighting set up, the perfect YouTube backdrop, and you've been adding all this stuff to your Amazon cart, watching all these gear review videos and comparing tripods and cameras and everything. Meanwhile, you haven't filmed a single video. If that's you, I'm about to save you hundreds of dollars and probably months of waiting. Welcome back. Today I'm walking you through the only YouTube setup you need as a beginner. And spoiler alert, it's probably something you already have in your hand. And here's what most new YouTubers probably don't realize. It's not the gear that's stopping you. I work with people who have been talking about starting a YouTube channel for years. I'm talking about like 2-3 years. And every time I ask why they haven't filmed, the answer is always the same. I'm waiting for the right camera. I need to save up so I can build my YouTube studio. I'm not sure. I'm still trying to figure out the lighting. I don't have the lens to go with this $1,300 camera. And what's actually happening is that the gear becomes the excuse. As long as you're researching what to buy, you never have to worry about that risk of being seen. And honestly, the shopping is safer than the showing up. And meanwhile, the person who is 2 steps behind you on this journey with worse equipment and less experience, she's already posted 12 videos and gotten her first client. I built my first YouTube channel on an old Android phone. No mic, no ring light, no tripod. I literally would just post my phone. I would prop it up on whatever was next to me, whether it was a stack of books, a sofa, a chair, anything. I would prop it there and I would just teach my dance tutorials. And I'm building the second channel with my iPhone. That's what I'm recording with, my wireless mic, and I'm doing it in my home gym. Like, there's my treadmill behind me. No fancy setup, no editing team, just me, my iPhone, and a mic. So if I can do it with the equipment that I have, then so can you. None of these things that you're waiting for are actually what make a YouTube channel work. Honestly, just expensive ways of procrastinating. So here's what I want you to understand. Your YouTube setup doesn't need to be impressive. It just needs to be repeatable. It needs something where you can be consistent. Consistency is where it matters in YouTube growth. If your setup is simple, that means it's easy for you to use. And if it's easier for you to use, that means you're going to use it more often. If you use it more often, this is how you build your YouTube reps. This is what I tell my clients. You have to put in your YouTube reps as far as posting videos. Post as many videos as you can in the beginning just to look at your analytics, look at the data and see what is working. And we repeat that system over and over again until you find your winning formula. The creators who win on YouTube aren't the ones with the best gear. They're the ones who show up often. They're consistent. You see them every single week. They don't post one video and then ghost for 2, 3, 6 months. They show up every single week despite their numbers, despite the analytics in the beginning. 3 things that you need as a new YouTuber, and you already have these, is you need your phone, you need some type of quiet space in your house or apartment, wherever you live, or it could even be outside, and you need to press record. Those 3 things just to get started. I'm gonna show you what I use to record. I use my iPhone 15 Pro Max and I'm recording on it right now. So I'm gonna insert a clip here of what that looks like. And I'm telling you, it's not even the newer version of the iPhone, it's the 15 Pro Max. And honestly, to me, it is great. I can use cinematic, that's what I'm recording on, so the background is a little bit blurred. So I use cinematic on my camera and I just press record. I prop this on a tripod that is magnetic. And it's easy for me because I don't have to clip anything with my phone. I literally get my phone and I put it on this tripod and it's magnetic and it sticks and I love it. And I want to say the tripod was maybe 20 bucks on Amazon. So I'll link everything and then I'll also show you a video of what that looks like. If you don't have an iPhone, it's not a big deal. My brother actually has an Android phone and the camera quality on that is incredible. Honestly, the camera quality on any of these phones that have come out in the past few years is just genuinely incredible. So whichever type of phone you have, honestly, you just want to use that in the beginning, anything to get you to start posting, to start recording consistently. So now for a microphone, my first channel, I built it without a mic, without a ring light, without a tripod. But with the second channel, like I did invest in the DJI Mic 2, and I think it's $200. It's like $199 or something. But you can find it on sale sometimes or even refurbished for like $120. So, but there's also cheaper options. My first mic I got from Amazon and I think it was maybe $25. And they have a lot of different options now to where your whole YouTube gear, tripod and mic alone will be under 40 bucks. Honestly, you don't need the mic. Like I said, I built my first channel without a microphone. So if you're just getting started, main thing is just hitting record. Now for the third thing, you want to find a spot in your house where you're comfortable sitting, something that's a little bit quiet. So for me, it's my home gym. You can see my treadmill behind me, and I have a desk that is facing the window, so I have that natural light. And I know this setup seems so simple, like, okay, she said she's just using her iPhone and she's sitting in front of a window in her home gym. Okay, that seems too simple. But honestly, the YouTubers that are succeeding right now are the ones that are just creating simple content. I think all of the over editing and the fancy setups and all of that, it has its place. But I think right now, for a new YouTuber, the best advice I can give you is just start. Picture 30 days from now and you already have 10, 12 videos uploaded, versus the person that is just waiting. No, I'm gonna save up $1,300 to buy the new Sony camera, the new, whatever is the newest, hottest camera right now. It's always changing. Versus the person that's like, okay, 30 days, look at, I already have 12 videos up. I have my first coaching client. My business is growing. It's because you took action instead of just waiting. And that waiting, you think that it's beneficial to you and your business. Once I have the best gear, my YouTube videos are gonna look the best. They're gonna be crisp and clear, and the lighting and this and that and the editing. I'm gonna have to learn how to edit, and that's probably gonna take me 2 months. When in reality, you learn as you grow. What I mean is that you have to put in your YouTube reps as far as, hey, some of your content is gonna be cringy at first. Your lighting might be off, your audio might be off, or maybe you have to work on scripting your videos a little bit better, studying hooks and thumbnails, but you're not gonna learn this from sitting and waiting. You learn this by posting, by uploading, looking at your analytics. And the more that you do thumbnails, the better that you're gonna be at them. The more that you record your videos, the better you're gonna be on camera. This right here, this one-on-one talking to the camera is your best practice. If you can't do this, if you're not here yet and you're waiting for your fancy camera to arrive, I'm telling you, practice with your phone first. And what I like to do is I like to set a goal. Once I reach X amount of subscribers, I'll upgrade my mic. And that's what I did. Once I grew my other channel and it was successful and I got students from it, then I was able to upgrade my mic. But I didn't want to get all this fancy equipment yet. I wanted to learn how YouTube worked. And once I learned how it worked and I was able to grow my channel, okay, I'm gonna start the second one. I'm gonna teach people how to do it, and I'm gonna upgrade slowly. So we are growing together, and I'm teaching you how to grow on YouTube as a newcomer. And I want you to think about it in a second way, as far as your audience doesn't care about the gear that you use. They care about the value that you're bringing. Don't hide your message and your gifts because you're waiting and procrastinating about, hold on, I need to buy the fancy camera, I need a fancy ring light, I need the best YouTube backdrop. No, your audience needs what you have. And by you hiding your gift, we're not helping the people that need us. That's how I like to look at it. It's like if you have medicine and someone is sick and you're not giving out that medicine because you're not ready, you don't have the right outfit on, you don't look the part, but you have the medicine, you're just not giving it to that person because you don't feel like you're ready. And the reality is, the medicine, you giving out that medicine, you talking about your gifts, whatever that is, you sharing that with the world, that gets you ready. Like you're never gonna feel ready. That's the secret. This is what I tell my clients. There will never be one day that you wake up like, I'm ready. All of a sudden, I'm 100,000% confident. Let's go. Let's get this, right? You're never going to feel ready. There's always going to be this little voice of insecurity and this little voice of doubt saying, don't do it. This is scary. And you just need to start sharing your medicine and your gift with the world. That is something that is needed. And I think when you think about it that way, it's not so scary. It's not like all this pressure is on you anymore to be perfect. I'm giving you permission. Go out there, share your message. Nobody cares about the gear, the fancy camera. Find a spot with a window with good lighting. Put your camera, prop it against some books against that window, have natural lighting, and speak to the camera. And that's it. So this is your reminder to pick up your phone and just press record. You have everything that you need to start. If this was helpful and you learned something new, please subscribe. I have videos every single week, and I am excited to work with you and to build your dream business that gets you that freedom of choice.